Hi, this is Alex with Tresseo. Today we're diving into the world of DNS management. After logging into DirectAdmin, go to the DNS Management link under the Account Manager section. DNS, or Domain Name System, is like the Internet's phone book. It translates human-friendly domain names like example.com into machine-readable IP addresses like 192.0.2.1 so that your web browser can load websites. Now keep in mind this is very different from changing the server DNS for your domain name. Think of changing DNS for your domain name like telling the post office where your home is located, globally. DNS settings with your host, on the other hand, are like organizing what happens inside your home, like setting up elements such as external subdomains or managing email routing. To add a new record, naturally click on the Add Record button. Now you decide on the type of record you need to add. Here's a couple of scenarios where you might need to use this DNS management tool. Let's say that you're setting up a content delivery network, or CDN. A CDN helps speed up your website by caching content closer to where your website visitors may live. To do this, you would set up a CNAME record. So for example, you would set up cdn.example.com. And point it to your CDN provider's server address. Now make sure to end the domain name here with a dot. DNS settings involving domain names often require the dot at the end to indicate a fully qualified domain name. This ensures the system doesn't append your domain automatically, which is especially important when referencing external domains or services. Or let's say that you want to create a subdomain for your blog, such as blog.example.com. And this blog is going to be hosted off-site. So you'll add an A record for blog and then point it to the IP address of the external web server. Now, these are just a few ways that DNS management comes into play with website management. If you need to make any changes to an existing record, just simply click on the pencil icon to the right to edit, make the necessary adjustments, and then save. If you want to remove a record, simply find it in the list, click the box to the left, and delete. Now be cautious with DNS. Removing a crucial DNS record can disrupt your website and/or email. If you make a change and your website or email stops working, double check your records for typos. You can also use tools like DNS Checker or What's My DNS to see if your changes have propagated correctly. Keep in mind that DNS changes don't happen instantly. They need to propagate across the internet, which can take anywhere from a few minutes to 48 hours. This delay happens because the DNS servers around the world need to update their records to reflect your changes. You'll notice as well when you're making changes, the TTL value is set to 3600. TTL refers to time to live, and 3600 seconds is 1 hour. This is a good default, but you can change it by clicking on the Override TTL Value button. And that's it. You're now ready to manage DNS like a pro in DirectAdmin. To recap, DNS management lets you control how your domain interacts with the internet. You can add, edit, or delete records like a, MX, CNAME, or TXT to manage your website, email, and more. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on mastering your web hosting tools. If you got questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to help. Until next time, happy hosting.